Hey guys, Breen Basketball here, and this is my first video since May. It's been 4 months. A lot's happened. I'm in college right now, but I'm bringing Breen Basketball back because the first preseason game starts in 15 minutes, and a lot's gone on, including the trading of my favorite player of all time, Damian Lillard. So any NBA fan knows what happened. Damian Lillard, after 11 years in Portland, got traded to the Milwaukee Bucks to team up with Giannis. I'll talk more about my thoughts on fit later. Obviously, it's a very good fit. But I just want to get into the details of the trade first. So Damian Lillard was traded to the Bucks, and so the Bucks received only Dame. That's all they got. The Trailblazers, this was a 3-team trade with the Suns as well. The Trailblazers received DeAndre Ayton from the Suns, Toumani Camara from the Suns, Drew Holiday from the Bucks, a 2029 first-round pick from the Bucks, as well as 2 first-round pick swaps with the Bucks in 2028 and 2030. And then the Suns got Grayson Allen, Keon Johnson, Nasir Little, and Yusuf Nurkic. So initially, I thought that, first of all, the Suns came out clearly on top. They gave up Ayton and their second-round pick this year and got their center and then 3 great bench pieces. I don't know if Keon Johnson will play, but Grayson Allen definitely will. And Nasir Little is actually, a good defender. He's probably the Suns' second best defender, behind actually he might be their best defender. So yeah, he'll definitely be impactful. Then as far as the Trailblazers go, originally I was a little bit skeptical because DeAndre Ayton obviously is very good, but he's sort of been disappointing since he was the first overall pick, and he's probably the 6th best player from that draft. But I think on Portland he will thrive. Him, Anthony, Shaden, and Scoot should be insane. I'm definitely still going to watch the Trailblazers because if y'all didn't know, for the past, since I became a basketball fan, I've been a Knicks fan and then a Trailblazers fan because of Damian Lillard. But now it's kind of weird for me. If someone asked me what teams I'm a fan of, I'd say Knicks. I'm a Knicks fan. But I guess I'm a Bucks fan now because Dame's on the Bucks. But I'm also still kind of a Blazers fan. So I'd probably just tell him Knicks and then say I'm a massive Damian Lillard fan. But I'd say those are the 3 teams that I'm rooting for are the Bucks, Trailblazers, and Knicks. The Blazers went and did something really interesting. So they got Ayton and they got Drew Holiday. And then I was like, why would you bring in Drew Holiday? Because they have a bunch of guards already. But then they flipped Drew Holiday for Robert Williams, Malcolm Brogdon, and 2 first-round picks. One of them from the Warriors in 2029. So that pick could be really good because if you think about the timeline for the Warriors, I'd say Steph probably retires around 2029. So that team's probably terrible around then. So that could be a very, very high-value pick. Maybe even top 5. So the Blazers got that. They also got Robert Williams, who I don't really see the reasoning considering that they just got Ayton. And Robert Williams is kind of just he would have been great with Dame. But now you just got a center, and now you're getting another one. And then same reasoning goes for Malcolm Brogdon. It's yes, he's a great piece. He'll probably be their 6th man. But it's what does your starting lineup look like? It's going to be Scoot, Anthony, I guess Shaden at the 3. But, that's a really small lineup. Then Jeremy Grant and I guess Ayton. And then you have Robert Williams, Malcolm Brogdon off the bench. I don't know. they have a lot to figure out because they have 3 very high quality guards and not enough spots for 3 guards. Actually, 4 now. They have 4 like starting caliber guards, point guard, shooting guard, and my guess is one of them plays small forward. Which Shaden would be the most equipped to play small forward, but I don't know. It'll be interesting. I'll definitely be watching. Then, okay, now I'm going to talk about fit for everyone. So, starting with the Bucks, I think the Bucks are now the primary championship like odds. Like based on Vegas odds, they are projected to win the championship, and I think it's clear to see why because like Damian Lillard and Giannis, how the hell are you stopping that pick and roll? That's like I'm not saying they're Shaq and Kobe, but like as far as inside outside presence, honestly they do it better than Shaq and Kobe because Dame is a better outside player than Kobe. I mean Shaq was a better inside player than Giannis, but like they still it's the same effect. And I genuinely cannot see a team stopping them, especially because you still have Brook Lopez, you still have Chris Middleton, you still have Bobby Portis, and they just signed Cam Payne yesterday, who is the best backup Dame has had, I think, as far as fit-wise. Cam Payne will do exactly what you need him to do in, like, the 10 minutes a game Dame is not playing. Yeah, it's just a beautiful fit. Then I'm going to move to the Suns. So the Suns now have their center, but for the most part, they stayed the same. They got more bench depth. So yeah, I not much to talk about. And then I already talked about the Blazers, how it's a questionable. I think Ayton fits great, but the other stuff they got is very questionable. So it'll be interesting. And then the Celtics are the other championship lead. It's like I would bet probably every dollar in my wallet that either the Bucks, Celtics, or Nuggets win next year. It's just they're the best 3 teams, and it's not even close. Just as far as depth and also just like fit, those 3 teams are insane. So Celtics now they replaced essentially Marcus Smart, Robert Williams, and Malcolm Brogdon with Porzingis and Drew Holiday this offseason, which I didn't make a video about Porzingis. I thought about it. I don't know. The fit's interesting. I think they lost a lot of interior defense just off Robert Williams. But Drew Holiday is the only guard in the NBA better than Marcus Smart at perimeter defense, or at defense in general. Like in my opinion, Drew Holiday is the best defender in the NBA, and now you're putting him next to Jaylen Brown, who got kind of exposed in the playoffs for his defense, even though he's decent. So you covered that up, and then Tatum's a good defender. Porzingis is a good defender in certain situations. He's not great at other situations. So. But you have Al Horford next to him, who is also a pretty good defender. I don't know. I think their defense is definitely going to be overrated a little bit. But I don't know. I think they'll be good. I'm already looking ahead. I don't know how they'll match up with Milwaukee at all. I don't think they can. But that's a later issue. So yeah, my favorite player is now in Wisconsin. I'm planning on seeing him because I go to college right near New York City, so I'm planning on seeing him in Brooklyn. Even though I'm a Knicks fan, it's way too expensive to see the Knicks because it's the Christmas game. So yeah. All right. So thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll be doing almost daily content once the season actually starts. So yeah, bye.